breathtaking vintage shabby chic and plants ideas to add a touch of nature to your home. Welcome to a world where timeless vintage charm meets the natural beauty of lush greenery. If you're someone who loves the rustic elegance of vintage shabby chic decor, and you're looking for ways to infuse your home with the fresh, calming vibes of plants, then you've come to the right place. In today's video, we're diving into breathtaking vintage shabby chic and plants ideas that will help you add the perfect touch of nature to every corner of your home. From cozy living rooms filled with floral cushions and hanging plants, to serene bedrooms adorned with indoor greenery and vintage furniture, we're going to show you how to blend shabby chic style with the vibrant beauty of plants for a home that feels both timeless and refreshed. Imagine walking into your kitchen and being greeted by herb pots on the windowsill, or relaxing in a room where trailing vines spill from every corner, creating a peaceful sanctuary. Sounds dreamy, right? Let's make that dream a reality today. So grab a cup of tea, sit back, and let's explore these stunning vintage shabby chic and plants ideas that will bring both charm and nature into your space. By the end of this video, you'll be inspired to turn your home into a cozy, nature-filled haven. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and let's begin this journey of transforming your home with the perfect blend of vintage shabby chic and plants. Cozy living room with vintage shabby chic furniture and potted plants. Imagine stepping into a cozy living room where the warm, rustic charm of vintage shabby chic furniture meets the natural beauty of indoor plants. The room features a soft, floral-patterned sofa, adorned with pastel cushions that feel as though they've been lovingly handpicked to invite relaxation. Large potted plants like ferns, ivy, and a delicate monstera add vibrant green touches, breathing life into the space. The lace curtains, gently swaying in the breeze, allow soft morning sunlight to pour in, casting an ethereal glow across the room. The vintage side tables and distressed wooden accents enhance the inviting, lived-in feel of the room, while a rustic wooden coffee table, adorned with a vase of fresh flowers, becomes the perfect centerpiece. The harmonious blend of natural greenery and vintage elements creates a peaceful retreat where time slows down, and all you want to do is curl up with a book and enjoy the tranquility. Rustic wooden shelves displaying vintage decor and greenery. Picture a beautifully rustic space filled with the nostalgic charm of vintage decor and the fresh allure of nature. A sturdy wooden shelf with its well-worn surface and warm tones acts as the perfect stage for an array of vintage treasures, old books with yellowed pages, delicate porcelain teacups, and antique trinkets. But what truly breathes life into this space are the lush plants, carefully placed in mismatched ceramic pots and glass jars. From small succulents nestled in vintage teacups to trailing ivy gracefully hanging over the edge of a wooden crate, every plant adds an organic, nature-inspired touch. The space feels alive, yet effortlessly calm, like a treasure-filled garden in the heart of your home. The soft, diffused light filtering through the window highlights the beauty of the plants and decor, casting a gentle glow that makes the room feel like a timeless escape. The combination of vintage knickknacks and greenery brings an earthy, lived-in warmth to any room. a vintage shabby chic dining room with hanging plants. Envision a vintage shabby chic dining room that radiates charm and warmth, where the rustic beauty of antique furniture is paired with the natural elegance of hanging plants. The wooden dining table, gently worn from years of use, sits proudly at the center, surrounded by mismatched chairs that each tell their own story. Hanging plants in macrame planters, swaying gently in the breeze, bring an element of whimsy to the room, while vibrant green leaves contrast beautifully with the delicate lace curtains framing the windows. The soft glow of sunlight illuminates the plants, casting playful shadows on the wooden floors, making the room feel alive with energy. A floral tablecloth, perhaps passed down through generations, adds a personal touch, while vintage crockery and glasses on the table set the stage for intimate meals with friends and family. The overall ambience is one of warmth, nostalgia, and natural beauty, a space where you can truly savor life's simple moments. Vintage shabby chic kitchen with herb pots and wicker baskets. Step into a kitchen where the rustic elegance of vintage shabby chic meets the earthy freshness of nature. The kitchen is filled with weathered wooden cabinets, their distress paint telling the story of years of loving use. The farmhouse sink, surrounded by a mosaic of plants, is the perfect place to wash fresh herbs, rosemary, thyme, and basil, stored in simple terracotta pots on the windowsill. A woven basket filled with warm, freshly baked bread sits on the counter, while a collection of vintage tea tins adds a charming touch. The air is scented with the aroma of fresh herbs and homemade meals, making the space feel like the heart of the home. Hanging baskets filled with vibrant green plants and flowers add a pop of color and life, while natural light pours in from the window, creating a warm and inviting atmosphere. This vintage-inspired kitchen is not just a place to cook, it's a sanctuary where you can escape the world and embrace the beauty of the simple things. Vintage shabby chic bedroom with indoor plants. Picture a vintage shabby chic bedroom that feels like an idyllic retreat from the outside world. The bed, dressed in soft pastel florals and delicate lace, invites you to curl up and relax after a long day. Surrounding the bed, indoor plants in various sizes, like a towering fiddle leaf fig or a trailing pothos, bring a fresh, earthy touch to the space. The wooden furniture, painted in pale shades of white and cream, has that time-worn charm that only vintage pieces can offer. A vintage nightstand, adorned with a delicate porcelain lamp and a small vase of fresh flowers, sits beside the bed, while an antique dresser stands across the room, filled with treasured keepsakes. The plants, placed in rustic pots or vintage tin containers, create an organic feel that contrasts beautifully with the soft linens and delicate lace curtains fluttering in the breeze. This room is an oasis, a peaceful sanctuary where time seems to slow down, allowing you to truly unwind and connect with the beauty of nature. boho-inspired vintage shabby chic corner with hanging plants. Imagine a cozy boho-inspired corner, where vintage shabby chic furniture and lush greenery come together to create a warm, welcoming space. A distressed armchair, draped with a crochet blanket, beckons you to relax and unwind. Above it, plants dangle from macrame hangers, their vines cascading down in graceful spirals. A collection of small potted plants, ranging from colorful succulents to leafy ferns, fills the room with nature's vibrancy. Soft, plush cushions, adorned with floral prints and intricate patterns, add comfort and style. The corner is bathed in soft, diffused light, creating a calming ambience that makes the space feel like a tranquil haven. This is a space where the natural world meets vintage charm, offering a perfect spot to sip tea, read a book, or simply enjoy a quiet moment. Beautiful floral wall art surrounded by lush plants. Picture a wall in your home that tells the story of nature through both art and greenery. A vintage shabby chic wall adorned with botanical prints or faded floral paintings serves as a striking focal point. Surrounding the artwork, plants in varying sizes, some placed in vintage terracotta pots, others displayed on wooden shelves, create a lush, natural border. The plants, with their vibrant green leaves, enhance the earthy beauty of the wall art, bringing a touch of the outdoors into your living space. Some plants cascade down from hanging planters, while others stand proudly in the corners of the room, their leaves adding a layer of depth and texture to the space. This harmonious combination of vintage art and fresh greenery creates a space that feels both artistic and organic, filled with a serene, timeless charm. Nature-filled porch with vintage shabby chic furniture and greenery. Imagine stepping out onto a vintage shabby chic porch where the charm of rustic furniture blends beautifully with the beauty of nature. An old iron rocking chair sits beside a weathered wooden table, ready for you to relax and enjoy a cup of tea as the world passes by. The air is filled with the scent of fresh flowers, as hanging planters overflow with cascading greenery and vibrant blooms. Ivy wins its way up the porch railing, and large potted plants, ranging from lush ferns to colorful geraniums, add a splash of color to the space. The soft morning light filters through the leaves, creating dappled shadows on the wooden floor. This porch is not just an outdoor area, it's an extension of your home, a place where you can unwind, enjoy nature, and soak in the beauty of vintage shabby chic decor. Vintage shabby chic window sill with potted plants and soft curtains. Picture a windowsill bathed in soft, natural light, where vintage shabby chic decor meets the refreshing charm of potted plants. Delicate lace curtains flutter in the breeze, allowing sunlight to stream into the room, creating a peaceful ambience. Along the windowsill, potted plants in various containers, some vintage ceramic pots, others simple terracotta or glass jars, sit in harmony. From small succulents to trailing ivy, each plant brings its own character to the space, adding vibrant green hues that contrast beautifully with the soft pastels of the room. The vintage decor, including a few antique books or a small figurine, completes the look, creating a serene and welcoming space that feels like a breath of fresh air. Charming vintage shabby chic balcony with flowers and hanging planters. Envision a charming vintage shabby chic balcony where nature's beauty and vintage elements blend effortlessly. The balcony features a weathered iron railing adorned with hanging planters filled with vibrant flowers, bright geraniums, delicate petunias, and trailing ivy. An old iron chair, perfectly worn from years of use, sits in the corner, surrounded by small potted plants in mismatched containers. A vintage side table, weathered by time, holds a teacup and saucer, while a crochet throw gently drapes over the armrest. The natural light filters through the leaves, casting playful shadows on the balcony floor. This outdoor space is a peaceful escape, where vintage shabby chic charm and the beauty of nature come together to create the perfect place for quiet reflection.